Hey, Vic, I wanted to ask you about your game getting postponed, but first, I know that Bellamy and Jones were added to your injury report with knee injuries. Can you just give us some information on those two?
Yeah, Bellamy injured his knee a little bit yesterday in practice. I don't think it's a long-term thing, but he probably won't be able to go this week. And who's the other guy you asked about?
Joe Jones?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Okay. And then, so last night after your game got postponed, Shelby Harris took to social media and complained that, you guys seem to be getting punished, but the COVID case was with the New England Patriots. Do you think his complaint has merit?
No, I think, from the start of this season, all the way back to when training camp started, we all knew that the NFL would not go clean with no positive tests for the entire season. We knew there would be some positive tests, and those positive tests would cause some inconveniences and change of schedules and adjustments. And just so happens now that we're part of the adjustments, because New England's our opponent this week. They've had some positive tests. So it's on us to be able to adjust, adapt, improvise, and be ready to play the game on Monday night. And I'm confident we will do that.
Thanks.
Next one, Brendan Christel.
Yeah, Coach, I guess along the same lines, do you change your messaging to the team or obviously you want them to be able to voice their opinion? Their players are the ones playing the game. And then I guess how much does it change kind of your preparation for Miami as well? Or can you not even worry about that until you land late Monday night?
Yeah, we'll adjust to the Miami game week, just like you always would when you come off a Monday night game. Obviously the players will have Tuesday off, and we'll adjust our Wednesday because of the Monday game, and we'll be fine heading into Miami with our preparations there.
Next one, Mike Kliss.
Yeah, Coach, with the game moving from Sunday to Monday, do you ramp up feeling like you're going to play against Cam Newton?
Yeah, I mean, we've been under that assumption the whole time that he would be playing, and then adjust if he's not, just like Kansas City did last week when he got the late positive test in the week. Just like you do if, Pittsburgh had to do against us when Drew got hurt in the second series of our game, just like you have to do every week in case the starter doesn't play for whatever reason. So, yeah, we're anticipating Newton playing, but we'll be ready if he's not the quarterback.
Next one, Eric Dalala.
Coach, a few on the quarterback spot for you. First, have you made a decision who will start there on Monday?
Yeah, we're going to you're talking about for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play the game the way we finished the game last Thursday against the Jets. We'll have Bosby in there in the sub packages, and Callahan and Ojemudia in the base package.
Sorry, that's my fault. At quarterback, have you made a decision? Whether it'll
Quarterback?
Yeah, Lock or Rippon.
Oh, I thought you said cornerback. Not right now. Drew practiced a little bit more yesterday. Obviously, we're not going to practice today. We'll see how he's doing tomorrow. And, it's still open and up in the air as to who will play on Monday night.
And then is there value if Drew can't start to have him active just in case something happens, or is it a situation where if he's healthy enough to be active, he will start?
Yeah, I see it more along those lines.
Okay.
Next one, Jeff Legwold.
Vic, Vaughn did a sort of a promotional type interview yesterday, and he said he was hoping to be back by December. Is that a timetable you guys are actually working off of, or is that just optimism on his part?
Well, I think it's, I haven't heard anything from the medical people recently about where he's at in his recovery. I think we'll have a guesstimate on that until later this month, early November, and see where he's at with his rehab. I know he's been in a cast, and I do know he's getting out of that cast relatively soon and can start a more vigorous rehab. And we'll see how that goes. I'm not going to say he can't do it or he will do it. We'll see how it goes. But I agree with him that if he's medically cleared to play and feels good to play, he wants to play, and we all want him to play.
Next one, Zach Stevens.
Hey, Coach, I asked you this yesterday with Drew, but does the extra 24 hours change any of the other guys, injured guys' availability, like Hamler, Purcell, Fant, or Itachi? Does that give them a better chance to play? Or if they can't play on Sunday, are they still not playing Monday?
Yeah, I don't think it does with Hamler. Probably doesn't with Fant. Probably doesn't change Itachi's status. We'll see how it pertains to Drew, how he practices tomorrow and the next day.
Time for a few more. Next one, Troy Rank.
Coach, watched your former Bears group close out a game last night, get takeaways. I know that was the hallmark when you came here. What is the key now as you finish the game, you close the game, that next step to get takeaways for this defense?
We just got to keep pounding away at it and find a way to get them. They haven't been coming our way. But we got to make a conscious effort to get more. We've got to, apply. Our pass rush needs to be good enough to disrupt the passing game, to cause some interceptions. We got to have coverage that's tight enough to get interceptions. We got to be searching for the ball when it's in an opponent's hand. We just have to do all the things that we've emphasized, and the players are emphasizing it too. They just haven't come our way at this point.
Final one, Eric.
Belichick's kind of known for being really good at taking away a team's number one option. Do you kind of agree with that sentiment, and how do you go about trying to guess or figure out what his plan of attack might be?
Yeah, I always think it's a good place to start. If a team has a special player on offense or something that they do especially well, you need to mitigate it and try and defend it. It isn't like sometimes you hear him say in basketball, well, let's let this guy get his 30 or 35 points and do a good job on the rest of the team. That doesn't really apply to football as much. If they have a really great player at a certain position, usually a skill position, receiver or back, tight end, you need to do something special to take that away from them and try and make them beat you with their other players. Now it's not possible to do that every single play of the game, but it is something that you need to look at, and we do agree with.